play cards? If you play any card game, but especially poker, at some point you run into this maxim that you really are supposed to play the man, not the cards. And I think what most people think that means is that you're really supposed to figure out what card somebody's holding just by looking at their face, kind of reading their tells. And I don't think that's really true. I think it has more to do with the psychology of the game. But of course, because I'm a magician, people expect me to be able to do anything they think I should be able to do. And so I've had to train myself to actually do this. And I got to the point where I can, most of the time, tell what card people are thinking of just by looking at their expression. And I would like to try this for you tonight, if that sounds interesting. But because I'm getting pretty good at one, I'm going to challenge myself and try it with two people. Okay? And I'm about 70% right now with two. So if you don't mind, sir, rather than physically removing a card, I'm going to go through the cards with my finger really slowly, and you just say stop whenever you want. Look at one card and make a very clear image of that card in your mind. Does that sound good? Okay, I'll look away. Just say stop. Stop right there. Now remember this card. It's very important that you don't forget it. It might be a while before you see it again, but whatever you do, don't forget it, because otherwise there's nothing for me to read. Actually, look at me for a second, because I need to get a baseline of your facial expression right now. Perfect. Same with you. Just say stop whenever you want. I'll do it for the camera. Stop right there, but it's really right there. Same thing. Look at me for a second. Perfect. I think I got enough information out of you. I think I got enough information out of you to start with. But really now I need to read your facial expression as you look at the cards. So as I go through these, don't look at me. Look at the cards. If you see yours, don't give it away, okay? All I'm trying to do at this point is to get a baseline and to determine, just from your reactions to these cards as they go through, which one might be a good candidate for your card. And I think you're actually kind of a hard man to read, but I think I got everything I need out of you. I'm going to try the same with you, but this time I'm going to take it a step further, and instead of just looking at the card, I'm also going to make a few selections, trying to see if I can narrow it down as we go through the cards, actually, in mid-action. And one more. Yeah. Now, without telling me which one it is, but do you see your card there? Is it one of these four? Yes. Oh, great. I found you actually harder to read, so I need to employ one more technique, and I find it intriguing. There's only one right card. Maybe it's just a coincidence. I need to listen to the sound of your voice. So name each card as they go through, as they go by. So that's a 6 of hearts. But of course, try not to give anything away. Keep an even monotone. 7 of clubs. Okay. 3 of clubs. And last but not least, 2 of clubs. Perfect. Did you guys feel any slight hesitation or difference in the way he named any of those cards? Well, I've been doing this long enough that I've actually seen a slight dilation of the pupils on this card right there. Now tell me, for the first time I'm committed, what was the name of the card you were thinking of? 2 of clubs. There it is. But actually, I'm a professional, didn't leave anything to chance. I knew I had to do one of these 2s, so I got all of them. And I told you that you gave me all the information I needed to do this trick, and I wasn't kidding. I know exactly what your card is, and I know it's, for example, for starters, I know it's neither of these cards, right? It's not a 2, and in fact, to be even more specific, I know it is not the 2 of clubs, because that was his card. I know it's not the 2 of spades, the 2 of diamonds, or even the 2 of hearts, correct? However, if I were to try to narrow it down to a suit, I would say your card was probably a heart, but not the 2 of heart, right? Actually, I think we're missing not 1, but 2 hearts. I think your card was the 4 of hearts. Is that correct? Well, I think it's only fair if I found his 4 2s that I found your 4 4s. I'm a fair guy.